Jokes about life. A Texan, a Russian and a New Yorker go to a restaurant in London. The waiter tells them, "Excuse me, if you were going to order the steak, I'm afraid there's a shortage due to the mad cow disease." The Texan says, "What's a shortage?" The Russian says, "What's a steak?" The New Yorker says, "What's excuse me?" Money jokes. A kindergarten teacher spent a few minutes each morning teaching a new word to her class. She would tell the class the word and its meaning, then ask them to come up with a few sentences that included the word for the day. One day, the teacher said that the word for the day was frugal. She explained that frugal had to do with saving, and a frugal person is one who saves. She then asked the class to come up with a sentence for the word. The class seemed kind of stumped and sat there in silence for a few seconds until one little girl raised her hand. Instead of just a sentence, she came up with a little story. There once was a princess who was stuck in a tall tower. There was a spell on all of the doors, so she couldn't trademark get out. One day, she heard a young prince who was walking by and singing. The princess called out of the tower, "Frugal me! Frugal me!" So, the prince frugaled her and they lived happily ever after. Yo mama jokes. Yo mama so stupid she bought a solar-powered flashlight. Yo mama jokes. Yo mama so slow that when she tried to cross the road she got a parking ticket. Blonde jokes. One day a blonde woman entered an auto body shop claiming that she trademark D suffered extensive damage to her new car. The mechanic thought he trademark D have some fun with her, so he told her that she didn't trademark T need him to fix all the dents. He said she could fix them herself by blowing into the tailpipe as hard as she could and the trademark D all pop out. The woman went home and proceeded to get down on her hands and knees in the driveway. She was blowing into the pipe as hard as she could, and her face was turning purple when another blonde woman walked by and asked what she was doing. After hearing the whole story, the second blonde pauses for a moment, then responds, hello. The windows are down. Your personal check for the full $30,000 Blonde jokes. Three blondes were walking through the forest when they came upon a set of tracks. The first blonde said, those are deer tracks. The second blonde said, no, those are elk tracks. The third blonde said, trademark both. Wrong, those are moose tracks. The blondes were still arguing when the train hit them. Emma, so, what kind of tracks were they? Kids jokes. Having passed almost 30 years, the same question still bothers him. Why he does not look alike his brothers and parents at all, every single one pretty and he so ugly. He summoned all his courage and decided to ask his mother, "Mom, tell me the truth please, I am adapted, arena trademark TI." The mother burst into tears and said, "Yes, my child. But it didn't trademark T work, they returned you back." Yo mama jokes. Yo mama so fat she fell and made the Grand Canyon. Jokes about life. One day, Bush was talking with Osama bin Laden on the phone. They couldn't trademark T trace from where the call was coming from, but Osama said, "I trademark VE got good news and bad news." Bush replied, "Wait a trademark S the good news. I trademark am turning myself in," said Osama. "But the bad news is, I trademark am coming on a plane." Chuck Norris jokes. Chuck Norris can drink from an empty cup.